I'm in sound and I saw Scooby-Doo and the Alien Invaders. It is directed by Jim Sandstrom. And if you haven't seen this movie, I will spoil it for you. Also sponsored by my Linktree, you can check it out after the review. And the movie starts with Scooby and Shaggy and gang. Wow, they're driving. They drive into a place, accidental wrong turns equals car crashes. That's no good. Man, I wanna know the difference between an accident and a collision? Well, an accident and a collision, no difference. No difference, both caused by humans, totally for sure. Got him. And there is no way you can say that Scooby and Shaggy were at fault for this, but I'm gonna blame them. I'm gonna totally blame them for crashing the car, even though, you know, if you see a UFO and you're like, oh wow, there's a UFO, and then you just stop paying attention to the road, you get distracted, and BAM! That's a way you can quickly end up MDKing yourself, which is, you know, it's a hilarious prank on your life. But you know what? They luckily don't end up MDKing themselves. Instead, they have to stay in town because their stuff's broken. Oh no, their car is broken. Also, there's some reports of some alien invaders. That's the name of the movie. And with some talking to some chicks at some diner. Oh wow, would you look at that? Looks like, yeah, there's some reports of a alien. And looks like, oh, some cattle's gone. Ooh, that's a weird mystery, says the mystery gang. Meanwhile, Scooby and Shaggy, correct for being like, you know, let's just get out of here all the time, but yet they keep getting dragged around by their friends who love mystery more than them. But I also, before I move on, I have to mention how much I love the art style. Like, the art style is just cozy. It's a very cozy looking, it kind of reminds me of a little bit of, just kind of a little bit of the first Scooby-Doo, Where Are You? Season, kind of how that's later end towards season, how that looks. But versus, this is also like a different art style too. Like I noticed this is very similar to a 90s art style, similar to the Zombie Island art style is actually what I would attribute it to most. But anyway, enough about art styles. Now it's time for Scooby and gang to figure out what's behind all these alien invaders, and there's a lot of weird stuff happening around this town. You can just accidentally turn into government property. That's the thing that can just happen in this world. Not clearly labeled at all. I mean, probably was. Just not looking, not paying attention or anything. You didn't see the sign. What a bad driver Shaggy is. If you didn't see the sign. Speaking of government property, caves. Caves are cool. Exploring caves is one of the Scooby Gang's pastimes when they're trying to figure out what's behind all these alien stuff. You got some people like, oh yeah, there's some stuff about aliens around here. Oh, here's some caves. Would you like to check them out? And yeah, they would actually. Also, there's a cool little canyon. It's a cool little canyon, not gonna lie. I like the canyon. And you got the Scooby Gangs near it. We gotta go to it because alien research, that's why. Speaking of aliens, don't you know that there were aliens with them the entire time? Yeah, there's these shape-shifting aliens. Yeah, that ship from earlier? Yeah, it was their ship from earlier. And how rude of them to have Scooby and Shaggy crash. Also, turns out there's another group of people who are trying to like get rid of them aliens, trying to like do some damage. You know what they do? They're like, oh, well, we can just, you know, something cool such as, you know, follow these aliens, try to destroy them, try to figure out what's wrong with them, do some illegal activities, stuff that gets me arrested, gets us arrested in the eyes of the public. And I'm like, man, all for an alien? So basically, from what I got, is Shaggy is driving, crashes, have to stay for a while, but good thing there's this thing, they have to stay for a while because they gotta investigate the situation and figure out who is behind all these alien things. And personally, after having just watched a bunch of Scooby-Doo, Where Are You? I have reviews in this playlist right here. You can go check that out if you haven't seen it, but those reviews are, a lot of the monsters are humans. Well, actually all of them are humans. And this one it's a alien. It's an alien from a distant planet. So I like how all the monsters are real in them, Scooby-Doo. And also Scooby-Doo gang is pretty chill. Honestly, I noticed how just like the most chill they were. I feel like, you know, for like the chill level, and that's saying something, because in Shaggy, you know, he's always scared, he's always screaming. In this one, he's less scared and less screaming, surprisingly. I think it really helps with the fact that there's a chick for him to be like, ooh, I don't want to look at the girl. And so also another thing of this movie, Shaggy finds a girlfriend and is hanging out with her all the time. And so I'm like, you know, I think that's what will make you not scared of monsters, is hanging out with another monster. What logic is this here? Well, anyway, this girl, yeah, seems like she's no good. She's no good, and I'm glad that she's gone by the end of the movie. So I like the colors. I gotta mention the colors. The colors are very beautiful, very, very bright, very amazing. But when I say bright, I mean, like, you know, the scenes with they're not in the dark. Yeah, I like the colorness. I already said the art style. It's all 2D, which is nice. I like it a lot. Also, I should mention the movie ends with Scooby, Shaggy, and gang, and they're going bye-bye. They go bye-bye. All right, handy dandy stuff, as fun as that. Personally, I felt very satisfied with watching this movie after finishing it. Like, my 1,2, many video movie review is, you know, watching that movie. I have a review right here, but after watching that movie, I'm like, yo, I really appreciate really good movies. And so I watched this as like, oh, this is such a change of heart. This is so much better in comparison. And I just felt, it felt nice and warm. I felt warmness in my soul. Although the aliens were cool. I like the designs of the aliens personally. I'm not the biggest fan of these aliens. I wish they're like alien. I wish they're the elite. I wish they're the Covenant from Halo. I wish these aliens were like those little dog things from Halo 4 that were on all fours that like use light as a weapon. Yeah, so I gotta give this movie a solid like 6.8 out of 10. If you like this review, watch another one. YouTube really likes that. You can also like, comment, subscribe, share this video with everyone you know. The ultimate goal of this channel is for me to become an expert movie reviewer, so if I haven't reviewed it on a channel, there's a chance I haven't even seen it at all. My current streak number is 232. And you can fast track a movie review request to patreon.com/ASCpresents for $20 a month for one movie review per 1 month, or $3 a month for how to draw Pokemon tutorials on patreon.com/ASCpresents. And if you'd like to help spread the daily grindiness of all these daily movie reviews, you can go to this link tree to find ways you can help support the daily grindiness, all at this link tree. And until next time, I'm in Salad Saw. I'll see you later, my salad croutons and bacon bits.